Hello, how are we doing everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Aldridge, my hometown. I'm not sure I'll do another one of these depending on how this goes. So, get your fill now basically. Oh, someone played a challenge on Aldridge and got 0 points. Sorry Alphonse Jada. You may have been in the wrong place on the map there. But a few of you have had a go, so that's good to see. Connor Topping, that's a good name. How you doing, Mr. Topping? You got a pretty shit score too. Right, let's play this map and see. What was the challenge? I think I was trying to get 5 meters or less on each round, wasn't I? That was the main challenge I was going to do. I was also going to do a little quickfire round where I do 30 seconds per round and see if I can get, I don't know, 24,000 points, something like that. And yeah, let's just hope there's some nice locations for me to tell a few stories. We will see. Let's begin. Okay. Yeah, I know this already. This is the nice part of Aldridge for the guy who kindly commented saying, "Nice fit, man, but I didn't think much of your hometown. It's not a very nice place." Well, thank you. But what do you think of this? This is Knights Hill. And it's all right. I mean, the houses are a bit bigger. They're a bit more American in style in parts. And it's leafy, suburban, idyllic place to live, really. It's all right. The people aren't always as classy as you might think. I can say that because I actually know a couple of them. I won't name names. They're great guys. But no, wealth doesn't necessarily guarantee good behaviour, let's say. But yeah, Knights Hill, great to bomb down on your bike when you were a kid. Very good. I'm just trying to think if there's any funny stories I can tell. Good friend of mine, Josh, used to live in this house over here. Oh my God. It's there. How is it there? Right, I'm going to have to move because this story is too good to pass off. That there is George, the camper van, named George after St. George's Day, I believe, went around the time he bought it. In fact, we took it out on St. George's Day for the first time. It was great fun. But yeah, it's just a rickety old Y-Reg, I believe, so early 80s thing. But yeah, the story I'm going to tell you is, I mean, I wasn't even there for it, to be honest, but anyway, Josh and a few of my other good friends were all getting ready to go to Glastonbury or Reading, one of the big festivals, and they're all taking the van. So it's a blazing hot day, the sun's out, everyone's really excited, ready to go. All the stuff's in the van, by which I mean, luggage, lots of alcohol, and lots of other stuff probably, and yeah, basically, Josh, in his excitement, he parked the van sort of here in the middle somewhere, but a bit further up, and the handbrake was obviously not on well enough, and it came crashing down right over the road, and there is the hole. Look, I didn't expect that to be on there. There is the hole, the infamous hole that I remember seeing shortly after. So it would have kind of slowly rocked from the flat part of the drive that he thought it was safe on, right over the road and smashed into the curb. It looks like he's damaged the curb there. Look at those 2 marks. No, that's just a glitch, obviously. We'll move over. Yeah, so it smashed into that curb and just straight into the bush, and all you saw was just the back end of poor old George. The rest of it was, because that's a bit of a hill down there, and that's all you could see was just the back end of it. I'm trying to find, is it, there it is, look, 2017, the imagery date says, but I can guarantee that's not right. You're talking 2013 max, I would say, is when we used to chill with Josh a lot and his camper van. So that must be wrong, but all the stuff had just gone everywhere inside, apparently, and it was just a nightmare, and they had to get the AA to come and haul it out, really, and they were late for the festival, needless to say, and actually, I'm pretty sure very early on at the festival, the security came and confiscated all of their alcohol. Yeah, an absolute series of calamities. Right, let's guess where we are then on good old Knights Hill. Let's do it before I cause any more doomage. Right. So we might have to count down the houses here. Let's get into the map. Here we go. Knights Hill. Here it is. Energize Solutions. I always find you have these businesses, you know, inside people's houses. Very strange. Right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that house is that house there. The next ones are a bit further forward. Yes, I believe that's right. So that would put us about there, I would say. Let's can we look the other side? They seem to be a bit shrouded by woodland. Yeah, they're a bit far back, really. Do you know what? I'm happy with that. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get 5 meters per round here. That's the primary aim, not to just tell daft stories. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Oh, shit. Oh, I've moved again. Good job, I'd already moved. I'll go there. 2 meters. That's great. That's what I wanted. 5 meters or less. And a nice little story to go with it. Hope Josh doesn't mind me telling that. By the way, Josh has got a... I might as well mention this. He's got a vintage clothing shop. So I'll be a fool not to mention that. It's called Vote Vintage. So type that in. I can't be asked to get it up. It's good though. It sells really good retro football shirts, which I think a few of you would like. Right, next round. Oh, who's texting me? Who's texting me? My uncle. No time for uncles at the minute. Right, where are we here? Okay, well, this isn't really Aldridge. What's this guy doing? What's he doing? He looks like he's flicking his hair. Either that or he's flicking us off. I don't know. Anyway, we are on the very outer reaches of what I have decided to consider Aldridge here. This is Streetley, so here's Aldridge. And there's Pool Green, the non-existent Pool Green. We're sort of over here, really. Hardwick isn't really an area either. This is all Streetley. And we are just along here somewhere by the looks of it. This little slip road here, apparently you can access. I've never really noticed that. That'll be that little gully there. So again, quite hard to see the houses here. So we're probably looking at about there, aren't we? Let's see. We've got. Can we even count the houses here? We kind of can. 1, 2. And then they start going back, don't they? So 1, 2. Apparently it's 3. 1, 2. Okay, let's say there's one there. We can't see because this knob end is blocking us off. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're kind of here probably. There's this double house here, which is perfectly symmetrical, which might be this one. That's what I'm thinking and hoping. In which case, we are there. Does this row here correlate with these? I think so. And then you're at the restaurant, the Peninsula, which is a Chinese restaurant. I've got a funny story about that actually as well, come to think of it. That used to be the Ruby restaurant. And it was, again, a Chinese restaurant. When my mum and dad first moved to Aldridge from Oxford, my dad won a raffle very early on in his Aldridge life at the Aldridge Cricket Club. And he won a voucher for the Ruby for two meals. So, he was well chuffed with himself. And he brought my mum here. And, they sat themselves down and had the meal, splashed out, so to speak. And then the waiter came up at the end and he gave him the voucher and he said, we don't do vouchers. That's not for this place. And my dad was like, I have I won it in a raffle. Thank you very much. And after some confusion, he realised that it was actually for the Ruby Chinese takeaway in Aldridge, the pretty run-down, bog-standard takeaway. So, yeah, how embarrassing. And a story that's lived on amongst his friends in the cricket club many years after, 20 years after, to be in fact. Right, There's another little anecdote for you. Right, I think we're in the middle of these two houses, so let's guess there. 27 metres. Ah, for Pete's sake. How can we have been there? How? We just weren't there. Are we all agreed? We all agreed that that's wrong? That's even wronger than my dad was on that fateful night. So, mission over, guys, but let's carry on anyway. Aha. We're at another restaurant here, the Old Irish Harp. And they've, looks like they've put a nice little marketing ploy by getting imagery of its car park, which is empty at the moment. But yeah, I've had many a summer pint in this beer garden. And many a meal here too when I was younger. And we'd go and play in these trees over here after the meal. And probably have some disagreement with some other kid over the rope swing, and you know how it is. It's like, there's a bit of a sour atmosphere then between, you and these other kids, and you go in and you tell your mum and dad, and, they just tell you, to sit down and, eat your Pingu ice cream and shut up. Otherwise we're going home. What am I talking about? Right, what are we doing? Let's guess this. Let's get on the map. Where are we? We are down here. The Old Irish Harp. Again, this is pretty much the boundary of what I've considered to be Aldridge. After that, you are in Staffordshire, and you're in Little Aston, which is where all the Aston Villa and West Brom players live, or used to live, before they all got relegated. No. Here we go then. Irish Harp. Well, it's quite hard to tell, isn't it, really? The road ends there. I wouldn't like to say. I think it's very unlikely we're going to get less than 5 metres here, so I'll go there. How about that? Oh my god, he's only gone and done it. 4.2. Check that out. Just a bit further back. Apparently we were in line with that wall, which is a load of bullshit. But yeah, nice. Now where the hell is this? Aldridge Marina. Aldridge Marina. Now a lot of people, a lot of Aldridgians, won't even know this place exists, I wouldn't have thought. It's a bit out the way and it's on the canal. But it is, in its own right, a marina for canal boats, which is... Yeah, it's surprising. Me and my brother went on a stroll one time and we walked up the canal, and you don't tend to walk up here because it's in kind of industrial area. I mean, here's the centre, and it's kind of... Here's the canal, look. Stubbers Green Road, and it's up here, look. You're in no man's land, really, and there's lots of quarries and stuff like that. But the marina... Is it there? I think it is. It's not even on the map, is it? I think it's here. Wait, I've lost it. Yeah, I think it's here, look. That ends, the little road does. And I think that's where we're standing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty happy to go kind of there, really. And hope for the best. Oh, we're just out. 7.6 metres. Disappointment, but you know, we're already out. Apparently we were right at the end. That's typical. I should have adhered to that. Never mind. Let's carry on to the final round. And we're in a hedge. Is it a hedge I've woken up in? Oh god. I don't instantly recognise this. I think we're tucked away in a little nook and cranny of Aldridge. We are, aren't we? Unless... I'm just thinking about the first or the second round, rather, that I had. Do you remember there was a line of trees, and then there was this little street, little lay-by almost, that was on the map? I don't know. I might be wrong. Because if you remember, there was trees, and then there were houses behind it that we couldn't see. But that would be... That was there, wasn't it? Yeah, that could be it. Where's the little gully? Is it there? I want to do this without moving if I can. I can't see the gully. Or the little, you know, the little passageway. Could it be further down? What about that? These are all options. But the road, if anything, bends round that way, which would be the other side. Unless it's here. Barley Close. That could be it. What are the shapes of the houses saying? That could easily be it, couldn't it? Because as I said, if anything, that wouldn't be included as a road. But this bit, that bit might. You've got one. Yeah. No, wait. No, maybe not. There's two houses there anyway, and I think I'm just gonna go for that. Unless we're here, there's loads of them. There really are loads of them. I don't know which one to pick. Are there any more? I don't know. See, I haven't explored these areas quite as well. Very much doubt there's a bus stop there. I do want to end on a high, folks. Apparently there's another little gully just there. I don't want to move if I can help it. That house isn't the right shape. That's like a bungalow. It's like a nan-shaped house. It can't be that. It could be that, though. Could not be, but it could. And that's it. That's where they end. Did I count these down here? Don't think so. Wait, maybe we should look at the compass. That's a good idea, isn't it? North. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. I'm going to go here, guys, before you all bore to death. And let's try and judge it with the side of that house. Yep, I'm going there. Oh, well, that'll do. 5.9. We didn't get the 5 meters, but I'm just happy to have got the right street, to be honest. Barley Close, never heard of it. Apparently, we were left of the side of that house, which we weren't, as you could see with your own two eyes. So again, a little bit off cock, these rounds. Maybe that's why they don't pick them as much. I don't know. View summary. So yeah, there you go. Not many central ones, which is where most of my funny stories would have been, of doing daft stuff on the croft, throwing snowballs at passing cars, and not cars, but buses and taxis. You know, I'm not that evil. But yeah, there you go. There's Aldridge 2. And that'll probably be it, really, apart from maybe the quickfire round, which I'll do, 30 seconds per round. And yes, Netherlands perfect score attempts to come. More Sporkle. The lot, really. And yeah, hoping to have a bit more free time coming up. So yeah, I'll be investing more time and effort into the channel. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, tell your friends, spread the word. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you later.